welcome back. This is Patty Bennett. I have a quick My Digital Studio video for you. Thank you so much for your kind comments on these cute little soda pop tops that I showed you on my blog on February 4th. They were in cards. Here were the cards. I made cute little embellishments for my cards and gave you a video for that and showed you that I had printed some sheets of these circles in MDS, punched them out, and put them on soda pop tops. And so many of you said, yes, please, please, please make a video, show us how you did that. So here is a real quick tutorial to show you how to do that. The first thing that you'll need to do is to open up a blank page, and I chose 8.5 by 11. Let me show you how to do that. When you open MDS, you'll see this very familiar screen, and you will want to choose down at the bottom right here, Custom, and it allows you to pick any size that you want. And I just selected, let me get this back to inches here. I just selected the 8.5 by 11 portrait, and that gave me a blank page on my screen. So I don't need to do that since I already have my project open, but I just wanted to show you that that's how you would start the project. My first step on the blank page was to put several of the circles on the page. So to do that, I used a punch shape. And you can get to your punches either up here at the top by clicking the Add Punched object, or you can select it on the left side under punches, or you can add it on the right side under punches. It really doesn't matter. I know different people are more comfortable doing it different ways. So I do like the feature up at the top because it gives me this search box, and then if I wanted to type in something like butterfly or flower because I wanted that shape of a punch, then it would allow me to find those. Like, let me just show you. If I type in flower, it's going to search for all the flower punches that I have purchased in MDS, and then I could just put one onto my page. So that's why I like using the feature at the top to grab my punches or my stamps. But I'm going to go back to, I need to type in circle, and it'll show me the circles. So it's a 1¼ inch circle, and I clicked apply and closed it. So there's my circle. So it pops it into the center of your page. I'm just going to move it over here. The reason I went ahead and used a 1¼ inch circle, even though I'm only punching out a 1-inch circle for the soda pop top, is that I am never quite sure with my printer. Maybe it seems like sometimes it enlarges, sometimes it reduces, like just slightly, and it just depends on the margins. So this way, if my punch shape is just a little bit bigger than what I'm actually going to punch out, I know that I won't get a white edge on my punch out. So I'm going to leave it at 1¼ for that reason. And then what I did was I clicked on copy and paste and paste and paste and paste because I wanted 5 of them, and then I'm just going to click and drag those. It just popped them all right there onto on top of that first one. So now I have 5 circles, and I'm going to click here on the white part and hold my mouse down and draw a box that will grab all of them. Right click, align, and then I'm going to align them through the middle so that they all jump into alignment there. And then the next thing I'll do is, while they're still highlighted, right click, align, and I'm going to do space evenly horizontal, so that's they're going to pop into a nice even spacing there. So do you see how that just looks nice and neat now? And you can, at that point, you can copy and paste again and make another row, and you can keep pasting until you fill up your sheet with all the circles that you want. So I could probably fit 6 rows on this page if I would adjust that. But you know, you can do however many you want there. So then the next step is just to go ahead and fill them, and I'll show you a couple of the finished pages that I did. So here was one of them where the top couple rows were either filled with a black or a gray background. The bottom you can see is all filled with crumb cake, and then of course filled with other elements like words or images or embellishments. And then the next page that I did a few that were with some color because I wanted to match a couple of projects that I was doing. So back to this page, I'll just fill a couple of them for you and show you how easy that is. I'll select this one up here on the upper right, click on color fill, and let's go ahead and do one of the gray ones, the basic gray. So you click on that and click OK, and you can see that it filled it with that color. Now let's say that I wanted to put some kind of like a nice little script in the background. I love this global search feature down here in the bottom right. You can click on it and type in any word that you want. So if I do script, it's going to show me all the various stamps or embellishments, punches, or backgrounds that I have that have script. And that's where I found this downtown grunge script. And that's a stamp image. I clicked it and I did insert. Then I closed that, and you can see this script here. Well, I wanted it to show up white on top of that dark background. So I shrunk it a little bit and I put it on top, and then I changed the color to white. And that gave me just this nice soft script background. And then I could do something like the Eiffel Tower that I put on there and the word love, or over here under embellishments you can see I have open the more and more embellishments, and I love these hearts. So you could click and drag one of those and resize it and put it onto one of your hearts. That would be cute. And then you could put thanks or love. Let's do love because I think I used that. And that was from the Reasons I Heart You stamp set. So we will browse and we will scroll down here. They're in alphabetical order. So we'll find the R's and the Reason I Heart You. Open that up. And then I know the word love is in here. Here it is. So I'll pull that over. I'm going to change the color. Let's do real red to match that heart. Shrink it and then place that on top. Probably shrink it a little more. And there, wouldn't that be so cute for a little love heart that you might want to punch out? So that's what I did. If I really liked one of them, then what I did was I copied and pasted that whole thing onto another circle instead of recreating it. But for the most part, I just kept experimenting. And so I would go to the next one, and let's say we want to fill that one with black. And then if we want that same script on top of it, I can click on that script and do copy and paste and bring it over here on top of that one. And then I could add more to the top of that. Maybe I want another one to be the crumb cake, so I just click on change color and do the crumb cake and OK, and then that one has that color for the background. So that's just what I did to recreate as many different ideas as I wanted to, and I just started experimenting and using all sorts of different fun embellishments and stamped images on them. And then I simply clicked on the print icon at the top, and yes, I want to save it. And then it will open up my printer menu, so it will list all the printers that I have. I click on my color printer, and then I'm able to select the pages that I wanted to print. So I would unselect those and just print these 2 pages of the circles that had the designs on them, clicked my print button, and I just printed those out at home. And then what I'm going to do is get these printed for a class that we're doing with the Soda Pop Top jewelry. So I'll have those professionally printed to be within compliance, and then we'll make those into some necklaces. So hope you enjoyed that quick tutorial. I hope that that helps to answer some questions, and if you have questions, feel free to leave me a comment or send me an email. Have a great day!